Blah, 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 blah. Ah! How can you make a noisy audience quiet? Psst, let's find out. So by the way, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So what is the challenge that you are actually facing? It's really, right, when you have a noisy audience, right? They're interrupting you. They might not be listening even before you start. There's so many options about it. And most people think they want that quiet audience. But I'm here to tell you that's actually the wrong approach. I know that's the word what you've been searching for, right, on YouTube. How can I make them quiet? But really, we don't want that. What you want is you want them to become more focused on your presentation, on your speech. That is really what we're really after, you know? And whenever you do that, you really have two major issues. Like, why are they loud? Why are they interrupting? Why are they noisy before your presentation or in the middle of your presentation? What are the reasons? And there are two major reasons. Number one, you're boring. Yeah, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Number one, you're boring. So we gotta work on you becoming more interesting, your whole presentation basically. Or number two, they're simply too excited. Yeah, they're too excited about either something that happened before the presentation, so people talk about stuff, or in some special cases, when you actually do a good job, they become noisy during your presentation. They talk about something that you just talked about, all right? So we gotta manage both of these anyway. And the bigger problem that we're facing nowadays is really that attention spans are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Yeah, because of reels and so forth. So that's another issue that we're facing these days, right? Time magazine wrote, you now have a shorter attention span than a goldfish, based on some research. A little controversial in my opinion, but they have a point. Attention spans are getting shorter and shorter. So it used to be, as you can see, in 2000, the average attention span was 12 seconds. Now it's supposed to be 8 seconds. The goldfish has 9, all right? So how can we overcome that? How can you get the attention back? Let's have a look. So what can you do? Yeah, strategy number one is look at your audience. Don't say a word, with a smile hopefully, in a friendly way, that would usually be better. But just wherever you see the group that is talking, just be quiet and just keep looking at them. And sometimes you step a little bit closer and you just friendly keep looking at them. What happens eventually is the neighbors, hey, we gotta focus, yeah. Talking over them very sometimes works, but this strategy, yeah, over the last 19 years of training, I found to be very effective. This works at the beginning of your presentation. It works also in the middle of your presentation, yeah, when they get distracted about something as well. So look at them calmly, in a friendly way, don't look away, just stay present, and slow step by step, the whole audience will start focusing back on you. And strategy number two, you can be louder than them. Again, it has to be in a friendly way, okay? If you're louder and you go, attention, they'll think you're an idiot. Yeah, and an aggressive jerk. You don't want that, yeah? If you're louder than them, welcome back everybody, for example, right? Or hello everybody. So, and this usually, I gotta tell you, I do not recommend this for audiences that you don't know. If you don't know them, the first strategy, yeah, look at them quietly, focused, friendly, you will get the attention. Yeah, but if you know them, this is a great strategy basically as well, and it works very well. And the benefit of this, and again, it works best only usually if you know them, yeah? And that is really, you keep the energy high. You keep the energy high. Sometimes with looking at them quietly, only focused, yeah, sometimes the energy drops a little bit down. You can bring it back up, but it requires a certain skill, which I'm going to talk about soon. That's another strategy as well, yeah? So if you know them, you can start in a louder, welcome back everybody. It's great to see you. Okay, and then say that, and then give it like a second. Let them, he's starting now, or he wants us to come back. Yeah, in my workshops as well, whenever we're after the break, for example, whenever in the middle of an exercise, you know, they do a discussion with their neighbor or a different exercise, I gotta bring them back. And in that case, the louder, friendly voice works very well. And that brings us to strategy number 3. Walk to the back of the room and start from there. Yeah, there's another strategy as well. So, and again, you can use this anytime. You can use this at the beginning of your presentation. You can use this in the middle of the presentation even. But this is, the reason this works so very, very well, this is a fantastic pattern interrupt. Yeah, and this is really great to interrupt the pattern so much that they're like, where is he or where is she? When you walk through, and it's so uncommon, almost nobody does this. That's why it's so fantastic. Yeah, so try that out. That's another way to get the attention back as well. Which brings us to strategy number 4, which is another great one, the silence finger. It is similar to strategy number 1. You're very, very focused on them while you do this, and you go very, you make a little sound, and in a friendly way, not like, angry guy. No, you don't want to do that. You want to do it in a friendly way. And this strategy as well, mostly I recommend it if they already know you. Yeah, either the audience knows you well enough, option 1, or option 2, they've seen your if it's a longer presentation, they've seen you for the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and they love it, yeah, and they've connected with you, you have a real audience connection, you can feel it, then this one works very well. Yeah, again, in workshop as well, it works very, very well, okay? So test it out with audiences that you know. And that brings us to the final strategy, strategy number 5. You gotta have a great attention grabber. So you can focus on your audience, get them to be quiet at the beginning, and then you gotta start with an attention grabber. Yeah, you gotta get the attention back. Even in the middle, preferably you get the attention back. Yeah, a couple of the great ones. The easiest one of all is asking a question, right? Asking for a show of hands. Who's ready for the next part, right? Who would like to know about our newest products? Who would like to learn how to become healthier, wealthier, whatever. Whatever the question may be. But you get the attention back. Again, the key is always get the attention back. So in all your efforts, and this one will solve so many things about your presentation. You will not look boring anymore. The attention goes back because they're like, what's next? What interesting thing is he or she going to be talking about, right? I really, really want to know. So question is great. Another one, you can start with a joke, right? Start with a lighthearted. My recommendation, even if you're not good at jokes, Google a joke. You know, they have these visual cartoon jokes with the bubbles, right? Put it on the slide and then present the joke from that perspective. Then number 1, they know it's not your joke, but you're funny enough to find it. It's a fun joke. Everybody has a good time. Yeah, and again, there are so many other attention grabbers. I'm going to leave a video here for you. You can check it out and learn more about that. But master attention grabbers. So comment down below one time, what was your biggest takeaway? What did you learn? What are you going to do differently from now on? Okay, if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and most importantly, I really look forward to seeing you for the next video.